for Monday to go and load the unit. So it's a very involved process. But I'm staying committed to this too. And see, that's what's most important, is staying committed to something. There's always a reason to say, I couldn't do it, I didn't have time to do it. Well, if it's important to you, which this is important to me because I see the benefits of it, then you make time for it. Even though after this, I am going to go and lay down for an extended period of time and just relax and sleep for a few hours, get up and get ready for us to go shopping. I'm getting this done. And tomorrow's going to be a busy day. So I've got to see what time I'm going to do tomorrow to make my, what time I'm going to be able to make my Tuesday video. I've honestly got to try and upload this video tonight, conceivably, so it's up by early Tuesday morning. It's just a matter of time though, because I'm already pretty worn out. Even though I'm on here doing this, hopefully my endorphins will kick in enough where I can get up, post it, or get off after I finish this, post it, and be ready to go. We'll see what happens. It's just very important. You have to find commitment, you know? You have to find what's important to you. And if something is important to you enough, you will stay committed to it. And that's what I've talked about before. It has to be a choice that you want to make because you see the benefits, or you realize it's your chance to make positive change, an adjustment. And that's what I'm doing. Because it's important. I like the sweat. You know, I like the feeling of when I sweat. I like the feeling of how my clothes fit. When I put them on, I go, wow, I can tell the difference around my waist. You know, I can see the blob shrinking a little bit at a time. And I like this business thing growing. I genuinely do. I really like it. I'm enjoying the ride. And I think it's important that you enjoy what you do. And now vending is not my end-all be-all dream life, but this is a great way of making money at this point. And I appreciate that. And I'm committed to that. So, I'm looking forward to it. Really, really looking forward to it. So how are things going for you? Have you found your commitment, things that are important enough to you? You know, I mean, also something noteworthy is, remember, I do these videos for myself because I don't know if anybody's watching them. I've been averaging about 3 views per video. And I'm glad if there's 3 people watching. But I do this for myself, most importantly, so I can keep a log of where my life is at. And keep track of that. And know how committed I was to continuing the effort, you know, and moving forward. This is a log of my life. I've got, what do I have now? Is it 58 or 59 episodes? I don't remember, honestly, off the top of my head. I know we're nearing 60. When's the last one I did? I can't remember. Oh yeah, I still haven't even uploaded yesterday's video. Yeah, I still gotta upload the 4th. Yeah, I still have to upload the 4th video. I gotta upload 2 videos tonight. I can stay awake long enough to do that. You need to get those uploaded. So, but it's just a commitment. It's important to me. You know, it's important to me. This business is important to me. This growth, this stage in my business, and this stage in my desire to do more of this is solid. I'm not making any money at this, but it's a desire. You have to invest the time and the effort to see things grow and bud in any way. So really the point in all this is find something that matters to you. Like I have found these two things right now that are important to me for their different reasons. Find something important to you that you will commit to. And if you're having trouble committing to something, it's probably not as important to you as you think it is. Maybe you need to look elsewhere or evaluate why you have trouble committing to it. If it's for your diet and your health, then ask yourself, why am I having so much of a challenge committing to it? Is it because I don't feel like it'll make a difference? Or do you not feel like you can do it? Because you can. I know it is so cliche for people to get on here and tell you, or anything, and tell you, if I can do it, anyone can do it. Well, that's not true, because what's important to me, what commits me to doing it, might be different from what commits you to doing it. But when it comes to being determined at something, we all have things that make us determined. We all have inspirations and motivations that push us forward. But you have to find something that you put a value on, that you want to move towards. And that's where it all comes from. It's where it all starts. Finding something of value to you that you want to move towards. And believe that you can do whatever you want. I'm not going to be cliche and tell you that you might be able to do certain things that are simply out of your grasp right now. You couldn't go out tomorrow and buy a Ferrari. I mean, that's just unrealistic. But it's small steps that lead you to big goals, like I've been talking about with weight loss and fitness. It's small steps. And I've seen growth. I see it daily. Sometimes it stammers, yes. And sometimes, I remember Michelle Strimmel talking at one point. She's one of the people who did the Shea loss and was a pretty big participant. She was working her butt off in the gym and with her nutritional habits to lose weight, and she was only losing 3 or 2 pounds or whatever at a time. And she saw 5 pounds at the beginning. And the circumstance is that when you first start losing weight, you can lose a lot at first and see 5 pounds at first, and you're like, wow, if I can lose 5 pounds a week, I can lose 60 pounds in 3 months. That's not the case necessarily. Some people may be able to sustain that decline of 5 pounds every week, while some people may only get 2. It's the way your body starts to adjust to it. Because when you start to lose weight and you start to burn a lot of calories, at first your body may acknowledge it and go, okay, let's burn those calories. But a couple of weeks in, your body is starting to say, we're burning more than normal, so we need to hold on to it. And what happens is, number one, you can start developing muscle. And the other thing is it starts to hold it longer because it believes that it's going to be essentially malnourished. So it holds on to it. But as you continue to work out, you'll start to see it increase or just make a steady decline, because it's starting to say, your body is acknowledging that it needs to release this, and it will start to release it, but it may be slowly, but it will start to release it because it knows that that's a new pattern you're developing. And it will start to burn it, and you will start to see it pick back up again. There will be weeks later down the line, if you're consistent, that you will see explosive changes even, well, not explosive, because that would mean you'd be blown up, but you will see noticeable changes within a week because your body will pick up. And then it may slow down again because it's trying to make sure it's supposed to be doing it. Your body's really trying to protect you. See, it doesn't register, I'm fat. It registers, I know what I have, but more of it's leaving quicker. And so in a concern to help you survive, it starts to stall or slow down because it thinks it's protecting you. It's only through consistent behavior that it realizes, okay, this is a part of our pattern and I need to allow it to happen. So what I'm saying is, in a rambling sense, is don't be discouraged if one week you lose 5, the next week you lose 2, and you've been doing more in the week 2 than you were in week 1 to initiate weight loss. Because your body is trying to realize what's going on. So keep going, and you will see changes over time that become more and more significant. You will realize your body is starting to pick up. It's not like you could tell your body, okay, I'm going to start losing weight, working out a lot. And your body goes, okay, I got you, I'm right there with you. Your body is trying to protect you. So it may slow down at certain parts, even though you're speeding up. But one day you will wake up from that working out or that nutritional change, and the differences will be more noticeable than they were the day before. Because that's just where your body reacts to it. So stay motivated. Find something that's important to you in business, not just in weight loss, in business as well. If you're trying to start a business or in work, you can make those big changes, but don't expect it to happen overnight where you see an acknowledgement of it the next day. Some of it's going to be a slow growth and motion upwards. Starting to get dirty. A slow growth and motion upwards, but you will see it happen. And some days you'll be like, wow, that's a huge change. And sometimes you'll be like, I don't feel like anything's changing. It is. It is changing. But it's an evolution. And evolutions don't happen overnight. Alright, I'm going to get out of here. I'm sure I'm way over already. Take care of yourselves. Take great care of yourself. Find something that's important to you. Something that you want and put a value on and are determined to accomplish. And you will. With slow, consistent effort. Alright. Live with passion. I'll see you tomorrow.